not see him.
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Chernobyl, Russia?
No, there's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid. But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the President will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the President's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India... I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the President will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion. $1 billion?
That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Foxdie vaccine in our demands.
Foxdie? It killed Octopus and the Armstech president.
Sure did.
So it's true that it affects older people first.
We don't know about
Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf
Maybe.
wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Maybe.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood.
Maybe?
Or maybe it's just because this Foxdie
Or maybe it's
was
Maybelline.
still experimental, and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the
Remember that name,
Spetsnaz?
people.
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? Golukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
But he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
Yeah, and look what
He's
happened
got
to
over
it.
1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What do you say?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We could still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Golukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours!
What about your promise to Colonel Golukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, call this place Outer Heaven.
Yeah.
Big Boss's dream.
Yeah, you remember.
But boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden. If the code is in it again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Armstech president are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl.
Merle.
She's alive.
Snake, I found Baker's top secret
Took you
files.
forever, man.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the President was talking about. It can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
But it takes 3 keys, right? I've only got 1 of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
Say what?
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy.
Liquid polyalloy.
Yes. It's a material that
Mimetic
changes
metal.
shape at different
What the hell does that mean?
The key is
Liquid
made
metal.
out of it.
This card key?
Yeah. The card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in 1. Clever.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
This song
I
always
see
reminds me of Fifth
Those
Element.
3 laptop terminals
If you know,
are for
you
the
know.
emergency input. There should be a symbol
It's a
on
great
each
movie.
screen.
Fifth Element was dope.
Each symbol corresponds
Soundtrack
to a
was
different
phenomenal.
key. Input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Who's that?
Damn! The key fell in the drainage ditch.
Snake, this is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you
Sounds like you're
die.
pussy.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
See ya. Don't bother. Just run. Alright, now we gotta get the key that fell down. Fucking piece of shit. Alright, set a C4 here. Maybe I'll do one more here. Well, you guys just saw that. The rat didn't take it. It was in the fucking toxic water. Alright, now that we got the key, we're gonna go back into the room and we're gonna put in the fucking thing.
PAL code number 1 confirmed. Awaiting.
I love how that sounded. I don't know why. And this also reminds me of
That
Fifth
takes
Element
care
for
of
some
PAL
reason.
code
The
number
ending of it.
1. Now, PAL number 2. Freeze the key.
And all you do is chill here, people. Literally, no pun intended. Literally, figuratively, you chill here. Alright, people, the key has been frozen. Let's get the fuck back and put this key into the other computer. Alright, peeps, we are here.
PAL code number 2 confirmed. Awaiting PAL code number 3.
Alright, now we gotta warm the key.
Okay, there goes PAL code number 2. Next comes PAL number 3. Warm the key.
Ooh, phone call.
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
Yeah, about time,
Then
man.
you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah?
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called Fox Dye?
No. Fox Dye. Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but
What are you trying to say?
it's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, I mean, Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah?
Well, apparently Fox Dye kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
She sure did.
Nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure. But he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay, I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base.
Oh
I
shit.
didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
True
Call me if you
serum, in
find
other
out
words.
anything.
So it's true, isn't it?
Naomi. I can't believe it.
That means the Fox Dye vaccine must be around somewhere.
Listen, I've got bigger things to worry about.
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is
Yeah,
leave
he
it
just
up
said
to
I
the
got bigger
Colonel.
things to worry about. That's why Snake's fucking gangsta. Alright guys, we'll be right back.
Snake, can you hear me?
Oh,
It's
you
Naomi.
fucking traitor.
Naomi? What the hell?
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
No, you're not.
Naomi.
It's the same codec from
Is what
Colonel.
the Colonel says true?
Yes. But not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like. I bought all my identification. But my reason for getting into genetics was true.
'Cause you want to know yourself, right?
I don't care about
That's
that
right.
shit.
I want to know where I came from. My age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. A dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me.
Yo, you watch your fucking mouth, yo.
I was alone for so long, until I met my big brother. And him.
Your big brother?
Yes. Frank Yeager.
What?
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the
Frank
Zambezi
Yeager,
River.
aka Gray Fox.
I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me. Yes. Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
I didn't purposely destroy him, bitch.
Gray Fox?
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He protected me. He's my one connection. The only connection I have to my past.
And he brought you back to America?
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who is he? You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this
Missed
land of
opportunity, I'm
freedom.
saying.
This
MGS5.
America.
Some DLC shit.
And then he and
Or
my
chapters
brother
3
went
and
back to
4, you know what I'm
Africa to
saying?
continue the war.
This would have been dope to see.
And that's
But
when it
no,
happened.
Konami wanted to go all out with
You
Survive.
killed
Metal
my
Gear Survivor,
benefactor and
Survive
sent
bullshit.
my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
Well, you got your wish?
So, were your prayers answered?
Yeah.
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes. That's right. 2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you still hate me?
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
No, mainly
what about Liquid
wrong.
and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Alright, chill out.
Naomi,
You little
you
psycho
didn't kill
there.
that doctor too, did you? The one that used Gray Fox for his genome experiments?
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother.
Ooh!
Afterwards, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Gray Fox, he's come here to kill me?
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand. A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox, no. Naomi, tell me something.
About Fox Die?
Yeah, bitch, what else?
Fox Die is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people. First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body.
Yeah, I know what that
Fox
means.
Die contains smart enzymes created through protein engineering.
Bananas.
They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA?
Right. They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages. They begin creating TNF-epsilon.
Huh?
Yeah,
type of
for real.
cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die.
No.
The TNF-epsilon
Pepto
is
is
carried
the
along
shit
the
that you
bloodstream
use
to the
when your
heart, where they
stomach's
attach
fucked
to
up.
the
It's
TNF
pink.
receptors in the heart cells.
And then they cause a heart attack?
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi,
What?
you must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time?
Answer me,
Naomi,
man.
I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Fox Die.
Huh?
Who did it?
You weren't.
No. You were injected with Fox Die as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that.
Oh, thank you, I guess.
No, that's not the whole truth.
Huh?
The real thing I wanted to tell you was... Snake,
Hey, what are you doing?
Damn, did he slap her?
Snake!
Naomi!
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Fox Die was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake,
You piece
there's
of
no
shit.
time for that.
Shut
right
up,
now,
I'm gonna
your
punch you in the
job
gut.
is to stop Metal Gear.
What did AOD say?
Okay, Snake.
Punch him in his gullet. Shout out to AOD, he be coming up with some crazy fucking lines. Alright, we're here, ladies and gentlemen, the finale. The moment of truth, people, what you've been waiting for.
3 confirmed. PAL code entry complete.
Deactivated.
Detonation code activated.
No.
Wait, what?
Why?
Ready.
I'm supposed to be deactivated.
I deactivated it.
Thank you, Snake. Now the detonation code is completed.
The fuck is going on, Miller?
Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Master, what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us, too. I really must express my gratitude. Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when we decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
First, I thought we might get the information from you, Snake, so I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. Unfortunately, Octopus didn't survive the encounter, thanks to Fox Die.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning? Just to get me to input the detonation code?
Huh? You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Die vaccine to me. Their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Ah, poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
Say what?
Campbell, you're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's been dead for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
You bitches
So
didn't notice
who
that
is
from the
it?
beginning of this
Snake,
operation?
You've been talking to...
Me, dear brother.
Liquid. How the...
You've served your purpose. You may die now.
Shit, I've been bamboozled. Don't panic, people. Gas mask and call out a con.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass.
I know, I heard
You
it the
can't
first time
break
from
it with an
Liquid.
ordinary weapon.
Can't you open the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a
No,
minute.
no, there is no try. You do or you don't. That's what Yoda said.
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
Do-do-do-do. The game said no.
Liquid! Snake! Did you like my sunglasses? You'd point a weapon at your own brother?
Hell
Why
yeah.
did you disguise yourself as Master?
So I could manipulate you more easily.
That's a dumbass
And you
question, Snake. I'm sorry.
performed quite well,
You should have
I
known
must
that.
say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn, Snake.
What?
Stopping the nuclear launch, rescuing the hostages, it was all just a diversion.
A diversion?
The Pentagon only needed for you to come into contact with us. That's what killed the Armstech president and decoy Octopus.
You don't mean...
That's right. You were sent here to kill us so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged, along with the bodies of the Genome soldiers. From the beginning, the Pentagon was just using you as a vector to spread Fox Die.
Fox Die? It can't be. Are you telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
What?
We've got a spy working in the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Die's program just before the operation, but no one knows how or why.
I wonder... Maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to Fox Die's program. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I've already added the Fox Die vaccine to my list of White House demands.
There's a vaccine?
There must be, but that woman is the only one who really knows.
Doesn't really matter.
Anyway, it might prove to be unnecessary.
Why's that?
You were successful in coming into
Rest in peace
contact
to
with all
Chester.
of us, so we must have all been exposed to the virus.
Yeah.
It's true that the Armstech president and decoy Octopus were killed by Fox Die, but Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
A bug in the virus's programming?
Could be. In any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
So it's true. You and I are...
Yes, twins. But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed
Twin
genes.
snakes.
Les enfants terribles. You're fine. You got all the old man's dominant genes. I got the flawed recessive genes. Everything was done so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only reason I exist is so they could create you.
I was the favorite, huh?
That's right. I'm just the leftovers of what they used to make you. Can you understand what it's like to know that you're garbage since the day you were born? But I'm the one Father chose.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some warped kind of love.
Love? It's hate! He always told me I was inferior, and now I'll have my revenge!
So much of this shit was
You should
retcon,
understand
man.
me, brother. You killed our father with your own hands! You stole my chance for revenge! Now I'll finish the work that Father began. I will surpass him! I will destroy him!
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you! Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes!
You should have been shooting
Yeah.
Snake. You stupid.
Snake, your blood will be the first to be spilled by this glorious new weapon! Consider it an honor, a gift from your brother! Now I'll show you the power of the weapon that will lead us in the 21st century!
It's moving. How do I stop it?